Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval. This is the round 6 match between Adelaide and the Giants. One of these sides is in the 8, while the other is on the outside looking in, eyeing off their spot. This will be a fierce contest. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Giants. They might be in hostile territory today, but I think they'll relish the challenge and come away with a good win. When they're firing on all cylinders, they are very hard to beat.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harp. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. O'Brien wins the first hit out. Terrific tackle. Good penetration on the kick. Punched away. Walker puts his head over it. That's come off the instep. We'd like to have that one back.
Missed the target by a long way.
Normally delivers. Iden with a chance to run. Moving the footy laterally. Rankin clears the area. Whitfield does well under pressure. He's hit up the lead. The Giants are out of trouble. Good looking kick. Dawson went bang. Cops some unwanted attention. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Briggs, the winner there. Kelly, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Great anticipation. He's got an option in the centre square. Peatling, Worrell, rolling the sleeves up, hacking it forward. Thumped away. Ward, Green, Keys, reads the place so well. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Green, Kelly, kicks to centre wing. Laird with the big fist. Jones, it's a tough game. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. O'Brien slaps it out. Dawson, Saligo, crunching tackle. No fluency for either side yet. O'Brien palms it down. Dawson, Green with a coat hanger, has given away a free kick. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Himmelberg, ball on his own. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Not his finest moment. Decides to go. Keys in the right spot. Lays it off. They've given it back. He's been busy so far. Murray takes an excellent grab. That's not ideal. Whitfield, Daniels. The umpire waves them on. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Which way will it bounce? He's stopped in his tracks. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Briggs wins it. Green, Bedford, Dawson intercepts the hand pass. O'Brien sets a task for the forwards. Iden, what a mark! What can they build here? Green has found some space. Clever kick. It's a dreadful mistake. Sweeping handball. Laird, Jones took him high. Gives it everything. Ash makes good contact. You asked for it, you got it. Rankin, Rochelle, to no one in particular. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
The Giants are struggling to transition the footy. The kick is precise. Tries a safe ball. Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? Briggs had his name written all over it. Picking their way through. Keane doing what he does best. Michelani. Keys has a paddock in front of him. Dawson drops into the hole and marks. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Iden Wins it back. Great mark. Kicks laterally. Can they get it forward this time? That's skillful. Buckley pushes into space and receives the footy. The Giants might be about to start something. They might be out here. Stringer gets the kick away. Smith desperate to win it back. Scholl dishes it off. Good build-up. Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Keys. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Giants have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Trusting the game plan and back the side.
O'Brien wins the tap. He's copped some of his own medicine. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. O'Brien has probably got the points at this stage. There goes the kick inside the 50. Fogarty lurking menacingly. Kicks a goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Saligo, can he get a kick away? Kicks to space. Fogarty gets to the front spot, looking to hit up the short option. Anyone's ball. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
O'Brien has got on top. Dawson met solidly, squeezes the kick. Fogarty going at his second. Buckley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Walker, he's drawn a crowd. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Who can get the clearance? Dawson, he goes with the banana and he's kicked it beautifully.
What's he got against a drop punt?
The Crows have well and truly got the jump now. O'Brien with a deft tap. Dawson, he ran into a brick wall. The umpire says he had no prior. Briggs wins the tap. Scholl, O'Brien had some assistance. Dawson, the Crows look well drilled. Buckley runs onto it. Walker with half a chance. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Green. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Delivers it inside 50. Bedford gets back and should be able to see off the danger. That's careless kicking. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Buckley is a rock in defence. Jones can keep it moving. He's been industrious. Brown makes position. Can he hit a target? Well played. And they're away. Good work rate. Searching kick. Stringer, he's taken a beauty. Lowers the eyes. Jones works hard to present. Ware on a lead. Briggs. The Giants not at their best so far. Ward. Snap around the body. It's there.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. O'Brien has had his measure today. He's generally a good kick. It's come unstuck. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Who's got the wheels? Bedford is dangerous when he has space. The defenders will be nervous. Punch that like he meant it. O'Halloran takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Dawson. You can't question his commitment. Scholl approaching the 50. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Iden thwarts them again. Normally delivers. Himmelberg. That one was always his. He might have thought about the corridor. Not good footy there. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Buckley making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hacking it forward. That's an impressive mark. Ward farms it out. Himmelberg, he's everywhere at the moment. Michelini read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Worrell, great hands there. The Crows looking ominous. Buckley, we've seen that before. O'Halloran wins a hard ball. Dealt with the pressure. Ash, who wants it the most? Buckley needs to be quick. Rankin, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Whitfield marks in the back pocket. The Crows head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Crows have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. O'Brien looking for territory. Scholl, Dawson provides some run. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Can they beat them back to goal? Walker, loose ball in the pocket. Rochelle, he's completely shanked it. He's miscued that one.
Should have done a lot better there.
O'Halloran, all on his own, compounds the problem by giving away 50. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Jones presents in space. Conservative kick. Hogan. Here's real danger now.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
.6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Laird has found some space. That's good vision. Keane in the clear. Moving the footy laterally. The kick was centimetre perfect. Delivers a long ball. Punched away. Ward relishing the contest. Is he going for goal? Keane got a fist in. Michelini, he's carried it over the line.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Riccardi wins the tap. Green has brought his own ball. Couldn't find a way through. It's there!
They hit the front for the third time today. Can they go on with it now?
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. The big men fly. Callahan, Dawson leads his opponent. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. Only a question of who will get the goal. Buckley, and they're out of trouble. Brown outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. O'Halloran on centre wing is marked. The kick was misdirected. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Thumped away. Buckley snares the loose ball. Throws it on the boot. Time to turn on the Jets. Whitfield, he's copped one high. He doesn't waste many. Almost an accidental intercept. Buckley had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Good kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? That's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire. Waiting for someone to come at him.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
These defenders are looking vulnerable. They'd love to see this ball spend some time at the other end of the ground.
The Giants are struggling to transition the footy. Green, crunching tackle. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Great pressure there and gets the reward. He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. He's hit up the lead. They'll go the long way. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. Can they find a late goal? No easy exit. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He's being run down like a wildebeest.
Got enough talk out there, it seems. This will be a third lead change if he's successful.
He goes with a kick around the body. What would he do that for? He has made an absolute meal of it.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
Whitfield to bring it in. Green with a chance to run. That's skillful. That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Crows are okay at winning the footy, but there's some A-grade butchery going on out there. It's hurt them both ways. Opportunities gone begging and cheap goals to the opposition. I can't see a way they can win this match if they don't stop turning the ball over so consistently. The coach might be getting close to saying, improve your ball use or you're out of the team.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Dawson showing real strength. Coming. The Crows have been gallant. Fogarty read it well and claims the mark. What's he got on offer?
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Green. Probing ball. Cadman. His field kicking is normally first rate, and that's a letdown. Can he hit a target? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Daniels in the right spot. Canelio working hard and presenting well. Smith, they're desperate today. They are hunting the ball carrier. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. O'Brien palms it down. Saligo crosses the paint. Neil Bullen, that's a big play.
Can he stare down the moment?
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy, like Batman and Robin. Good disciplined defence. Canelio normally delivers. Stringer can keep it moving. Ward all alone in the centre square. Green always look likely. Clever kick. It's a bad mistake. That's not his best effort. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
Just has to hit a target. Hinge with a big fist. Jones lurking menacingly. Hogan, it'll be tossed in the pocket.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Stringer with a deft tap. Shoal goes long to centre half forward. Green spoils. Clean pickup. O'Brien gives away a free for a high tackle. Bombs it in. Keane tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Stringer. It's a tough game, and he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Spearing pass. Can they get it forward this time? Good penetration on the kick. O'Halloran read that well. Doesn't often waste it. Ware has found some space. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Keane is racking up spoils. Fogarty, it fell into his arms. Gives it everything. Rankin went bang. Ash. O'Halloran marks on centre wing. Good looking kick. This ought to end in a goal. They need a mark. Dawson, they must be sick of the sight of that. Saligo, dangerous spot for a loose ball. Hogan accepted the invitation. Keane is a good judge of a ball in flight. Can he find a teammate? Running the clock down. Goes laterally. Murray, all on his own. The Crows playing 4 vital points in the race to September. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Giants are distraught by that because they believe the points should have been theirs. It's easy to get stuck on the mistakes you made and the things you should have done better, but it's gone now. You've got to lick your wounds and move on.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.